So I was just doing some journaling and I realized something that our play fighting at some point in our relationship, I want to say maybe 3, 4 years ago, became unsafe for me. Yeah, it was unsafe because I don't even really remember what we would do. I would roll around the bed, or maybe he'd hit my butt, or I don't know. I can't even remember, it so long ago, but I do remember it becoming unsafe because I actually remember telling him, I was like, dude, if you're hitting me at the top of your strength up here, and I'm a woman who's half your size, so let's say the top of my strength is down here, and I'm still not hitting you as hard as I could probably, but a few times I did actually. That's messed up. Like, you gotta bring it down a notch. Um, but yeah, like, I don't even know. Maybe like I'd hit his arm or something, and he'd come back and like he left a bruise on me a few times, and I was just like, dude, because the next day he'd be like, "That's not a bruise," and at some point I was like, "Nah, don't touch me no more." And two, I am very reactive, and I got in a lot of fights at school, like physical fights. One of my fights were even used um to train a group of teachers on how to de-escalate fights. My aunt told me that a few years ago. I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I had to sign a form. Anyways, I'm very reactive. So when if I even think somebody's about to touch me like that, I get triggered. Like, that's my biggest trigger in the world. So if you like, just hitting me or touching me when you're not supposed to, I will hit you back. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna hit you back. So yeah, even our play fighting wasn't safe anymore. I mean, there's a hole in the door in there. He punched a hole through the door. He said I bent his finger back when we were play fighting. And so he hauled off and punched a hole through the door that we had just replaced. The hole's still in there. That's crazy to even think about because he'd never done anything like that before. Thinking now, it's just like, that should have been a sign that he has that kind of anger in him. I should have kicked him out then, to be honest. The only other time I saw him, or only other time he was physically angry, used physical force against me, is when he was leaving the last time. And I was blocking a closet that he was trying to get in because I was still confused. And I was like, well, if you're not cheating, give me your phone. He was like, no, we are over. And he tried to push me out the way of the closet and push me back into the closet. And I came up and I started to kick him, and he said, just fuck it, I'm leaving. I was like, yeah, good idea.